Welcome to a cook with me, and there's Mom in her huge jacket. Good morning, you guys. The frozen popsicle will run through here a couple more times. So, as you can see, picked up a spaghetti squash. I have never made one before. Didn't realize how bad it was going to be to try to cut this open and roast it. Okay, so I'm going to roast off this squash. I did it at 425 for about 40 minutes. And in the meantime, I have a pile of chicken behind me that I'm going to part off for freezer meals and then work on Anthony's lunches. So Anthony's kind of getting burned down on salmon, so this week I am going to do chicken thighs, remove the bone, remove the skin, and I ended up making him salad and a chicken salad with cranberries and stuff in it.
Recording again.
What?
Recording again.
freezer, but these in the freezer. Just remember, wherever you put them makes them harder for me to get out. I have been. Am marking the bags with what's in them and just following the prepackaged things I have gotten. So I picked up these fairly cheap packages of sausage, but we don't need this much sausage in one chub. So I'm going to break each chub into two and then get them placed in the freezer. So I am going to pull out the spaghetti squash, and I stabbed it with the knife, but I wasn't still quite sure, so I just kind of guessed that it was done, and turns out it was, and it came out so beautifully. So I called Anthony in to help me clean these out, and as you can see, that took like minimal effort. And yes, I missed the garbage can, and I will do that for the next like 3 or 4 things I throw in there. But they came out so easily, and it shredded up so nicely. So now this is the chicken for Anthony's salads and stuff, and I'm just pulling out the bone and giving it a rough chop. So I got these bowls from Amazon, and I'm gonna toss everything. This is what I think is cranberries. I don't know, maybe he got cranberry strawberry, but I'll have to eat it, so I don't care. I'm tossing in some roasted sweet potatoes, mayonnaise, jalapenos, and just kind of keeping it simple. This was the lettuce I've had in the fridge. I would have to say 3 weeks, but it still looked pretty good. Then once again, I don't have to eat it, so And I'm gonna put the dressing in these little cups. Hopefully it's the right amount. If not, well, once again, I'm not eating it. So tonight we're going to have brats and homemade coleslaw. So there's a little bit of mayonnaise left in this container, so I'm just going to make the coleslaw dressing directly into it. This pan I am just making a simple cheese sauce for the spaghetti squash, and I'm going to send this to work with Anthony. I forgot that I had made Anthony a couple breakfasts for the week. So in this pan I'm just gonna scramble up some eggs, and then I will drop in sausage, and I will bake off the potatoes all gratin in the oven and put them into the containers and add a little bit of cheese. In the spirit of not having to do 500,000 dishes, I am using the same pan that I did the eggs and the sausage in to make the bratwurst. And what I do with my bratwurst is, if the kids are going to eat them, they don't care for the beer taste. So in these, I'm going to do apple juice, cover them, and let them simmer for a little while. And then I'll take off the lid once the liquid is gone and crisp them up. And as you can see, they're getting a beautiful brown color, and then I will serve them. I think the kids came in each about 4 times asking when dinner was going to be done. I am going to finish off the coleslaw, and this time I cheated because I just went and bought the pre-cut. I just pour the sauce over so it still has a nice crisp to it and it isn't soggy. Mix it up and then we will serve it. I'm weird. I like my coleslaw on my bratwurst. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Like and subscribe.